Welcome to today's podcast.
Yeah, here's a little bit of what you're going to hear.
We talk about a movie.
We talk about pedicures. Are they manly?
Are they? We also talk about birthdays.
Yep, we sure do. Jonathan's he's like a walking calendar.
Yeah. We talk about tips or points. We talk about
points like on restaurants, like reward points.
Should you get points from a hefty pay?
I feel like you should.
I think you should as well.
I don't know. We talk about you know what you talk about? It's gonna make you laugh what we talk about. So just you listen and laugh.
Yeah.
Start laughing right now.
Brandon.
Oh yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah. Happy day.
It is a happy day.
It is. It's the last day of June for us.
Oh my gosh, it is. David's birthday was 2 days ago.
Yeah, David had a birthday, 18 years old.
Okay, I'm going to say something. I know a couple birthdays in the family, and a lot of them I do not know.
All right, then let's play the game right now. Let's start off right now.
Okay.
We don't need to say year.
Yeah.
All right, well, we just said David. When is David's birthday?
Wait, what's this month is June, right? June 28th.
Okay.
I know that now.
All right, Aubrey's birthday.
December 19th.
Addison's birthday.
I don't know. It's July 12th. Yeah.
Mom's birthday.
Oh, mom is February 21st.
My birthday.
It's in a November. No, September. Wait,
my birthday's in September?
no. I'm just saying months,
I'm glad you're at least saying the right names of months.
Yeah. September. I think April.
April what?
April. It's mid-April. April 16th.
Okay, nailed it.
Actually?
Let's go Ralph's birthday.
Oh, March 19th.
Okay, is there anyone else we're missing? Did we get everybody?
My birthday?
Well, you know when your birthday is.
Wait, give me a sec.
So you got 3 wrong.
Who did I get wrong? Mom's?
Yep.
Addie's, and yours.
Yep.
I know mom's is like 4 days after mine. So, or like a couple days. It's close to mine.
We're just going to leave this as a mystery.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it being a mystery.
The reason I know mine is because it's my own birthday. The reason I know Aubrey's and Ralph's, Aubrey's
the 19th.
Yeah, they're both 19th, you know. So I'm like, perfect correlation.
All right. When is Joshua's birthday?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
So he's 6/20. He was born on the 20th.
6/20. When's your birthday?
Don't ask me Eliza's. I think she's a 19 as well. Is she a 5/19?
I don't know.
I don't even know my own granddaughter's birthday. I'm a terrible person.
I don't even know my dad's birthday. When is your birthday?
I'm not telling you. You're just gonna have to be a mystery.
We're gonna have a special birthday podcast.
We've done a special birthday podcast.
Whose?
Mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have so much to.
I mean, we've been doing a weekly podcast together for almost 2 years now.
I'm exhausted today. I'm very exhausted.
You are exhausted. All right. There's a couple things. Let's make this our Cinemark moment. It's funny. I was going back. I put a reel together of us laughing.
Actually?
Yeah. Have you seen
just laughing?
Yeah, just like different laughs, like us laughing at different times.
Oh.
And it's pretty funny, actually.
Really?
I forgot that we used to say that this is a podcast that doesn't review movies, but we're about to review a movie.
Oh, yeah.
We used to always say that, and we kind of fell away because now Cinemark sponsors us.
Yeah, so we have
and so,
to.
Yeah, we kind of do review movies on a podcast that doesn't review movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Cinemark, get your movie pass, $12 a month, movie ticket, 20% off concessions, no online fees.
Yeah.
We went and saw a movie. What did we see?
Mission Impossible.
What did you think?
It was good. It was very intense.
It's fun. It's one of those. Like, you know, going into it, there's going to be it's unrealistic, right? There's going to
Yeah.
be things that are a little funny, but it was it was like one of those movies, like, you know, this is fun. I'm going to go along with for the ride.
Yeah.
Good action adventure movie.
It was very like there's a part that is extremely intense, and it made me realize one of my biggest fears.
Submarines.
No, I'm not afraid of submarines.
Which one then?
Like,
Biplanes.
oh no, I'm not afraid of biplanes. But like if I'm in a submarine suit and I'm like
Scuba suit, you mean?
scuba suit, and I'm very deep underwater, that is terrifying to me. Like
So you don't want to be a deep sea diver.
no, like
Why?
it's like because I don't know, I'm not familiar with it.
I'll tell you, the ocean is the great unknown.
Yeah,
Like, there's parts of the ocean that have not been discovered.
yeah. We know more about space than we do the ocean.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know about us, but mankind.
Yeah.
We don't really know much about either one of them.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, I mean, we go to the ocean all the time.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know a lot about the ocean.
There's a lot of empty space in our brains.
You ever had a dream where like you're
100%.
really?
I don't know. Keep
Okay.
going.
So like you're underwater, and like you're like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe, and you're like breathing.
So
you're
I
breathing.
have. Yeah, I
It's
can't remember.
weird.
I know I'd
They're
done that
so
a long
weird.
time ago. Yeah, but I've had that before.
I also have a dream where I'm falling, but it's
I
not
hate that.
scary.
Okay, so a dream I haven't had in a long time. I used to have dreams like this, not regularly, but often enough. When I was running a lot, when I was doing like marathons and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I would have this reoccurring dream that I was trying to run fast, but I couldn't. Like, it's like I was on the moon. Like, every step was like a leaping bound rather than like a sprint,
Yeah.
and it was so frustrating to me because I just couldn't get traction and go.
Yeah.
And then another one that I have is like I would be like in an off-road truck or something like that, which is something I clearly don't have.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe, I mean, sure. And I would go off this jump, and it would just like, you got so much air, and you're just like, this is like, however this lands, it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
And so I had those kind of two would be like kind of together. One, I couldn't run fast, and then the other was like, you know, I'm going way higher than I want to, and I'm out of control. And I'm sure somebody could analyze this and say, yeah, Josh, you're trying to control the moment, or you need to slow down when you're trying to move too fast. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, tisk, tisk, tisk.
But I have a dream where I'm like falling. I'm not afraid of it, but like I'd like fall, and like right before I hit the ground, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna have to endure it. And so like I hit the ground, and I like close my eyes and I hit the ground, and then like nothing happens, you know?
I wonder if those coincide with you falling out of your bed.
Probably.
Because like when I was a kid, I'd had a dream where I was falling, and I would always hit the ground and then wake up. And so I'm like, oh, well, it felt like I was falling forever, because I don't know how time exists in dreams. You know, like you have these crazy things that
Yeah.
happen, but it could, you know, happens in a split second.
I had a dream one time. I have two dreams that I vividly remember. One time I was on a dream. I was on a Hot Wheel. I was a Hot Wheels car.
Okay. Like you were
Driving-
the car, like, or not?
Like I was driving the car.
Okay.
And I was pretty young. I'd have to say I think 5 or 6.
Okay.
I was driving around a toilet bowl, and I jump off. There's a fork on the toilet bowl, and I hit the jump on the fork, and then I wake up and I peed myself.
Yeah, dude, that happens, man. I mean, when you're a little kid, that happens.
Yeah, I have one more. I remember I was crying and drinking tea, and I was in a suit, and I woke up and I peed my pants.
There you go.
Yeah,
I have a dream
yeah.
that one day this nation will rise up and fulfill its creed.
I have a dream that
That we might memorize Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech.
yeah. I have a dream that 7 years ago. I don't know what that means. 4 score.
So a score is 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so 4 scores
87
80
years ago.
Yeah, 87 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
The Gettysburg Address there. All right, so part of the reason I want to talk about our Cinemark moment is we were watching, so they have the previews. They have like, you know, an hour worth of previews.
Yeah.
And there was a preview for a new Smurf movie. And I just want to get your opinion on Smurfs. Like, what do you think about the Smurfs? Like just talk, what do you think about Smurfs?
Smurfs are definitely real. No.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. They're okay. They're just like blue little people.
Okay, but so here's what's weird to me. There's one chick. Explain that to me.
There's actually more than one chick.
I don't know. Like Smurfette when I was a kid watching the Smurfs cartoon on Saturday mornings, it was only Smurfette. There was never another. So I know like in the movie they've added other
Yeah, they
Smurfs.
found the woman Smurf village.
But this one that the main village that they follow, there's one chick. Like what's that about?
So Gargamel, he made an evil Smurf, and it happened to be a girl, and sent it to the Smurf village, and Papa Smurf was like, "Woo, magic," and then turned
So before there was
evil.
just a bunch of dude Smurfs?
Yeah,
Like all right.
I don't know how that happens.
The next question is what's up with Papa Smurf? Like how come there's one dude that's wearing red? Like what does that mean? Like what's that?
He's Papa Smurf.
Yeah, but why? Why is like
He also has a beard. He's the only one with a beard.
right? So that's weird. Like everybody else is this like brand new kid thing, and you got one old dude wearing red
Yeah,
and one chick. That's a weird community.
it is a weird community. Like the people that made Smurfs, like it's actually like a dark backstory on the Smurfs.
Yeah,
It was
what
like
was that?
it's like something like how these little kids would like get in a freezer or something, and they would be blue every time. It was dark though. Like it was scary. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about though?
I do. In fact, I'm trying to look it up right now as we're talking because
Yeah. But like I like the evil wizard guy, like Gargamel or something. He like would like I don't know, like try to get these kids that were blue for some reason. I don't know. It was very weird. They're
so
blue jaundice.
so I'm like Grok, right? This is like Chat GPT's enemy.
Yeah. Tesla ChatGPT.
Yeah. So this is I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to read all this because it's too long.
Just say dumb it down.
So it says the Smurf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Condensed to 3 lines.
Perfect.
Like this is how dumb we've gotten.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of did a paragraph. So the Smurfs was created by a Belgian cartoonist Peyo in 1958. Debuted in Johan and Puet comics before starring in their own series named after the made-up word Schtroumpf. These blue creatures lived in a forest village and became global icons through a 1980s animated series and later films.
So they didn't really tell us what we wanted to hear. But yeah, just like figure like you, the listener, yeah, there's like if you want to learn about it, there's probably a video out there somewhere about Smurfs. But
According to Grok, there's no Dark's origin.
really,
I mean,
but we both know,
I remember that seeing that reel about the darkness of it.
yeah,
But look, that's like, look, dude, we've
internet.
said this. We're on the internet, so whatever we say is true. So somebody
Yeah.
can say, "Oh, I saw this thing on the internet." These kids were laughing,
Yeah,
and that's what they just do on this podcast. They just laugh.
yeah.
So I mean, whatever. We can make stuff up. To me, the community of Smurfs is weird. It's a weird. I don't
It
want.
is a weird community.
It feels like I don't want to be a part of it.
And everybody has a set personality. Like you can't be anything else.
Yeah, I mean, Care Bears kind of do that too. I don't know if you do Care Bears.
Oh, I love Care Bears.
But
I have no.
Care Bears is another
never,
show
never,
when I was a
never
kid.
watched Care Bears.
No, I mean you're not missing out on much. But yeah, it's like same with like the Seven Dwarfs. Like you got Dopey and Grouchy and Grumpy, not Grouchy.
I don't understand why they call him
Sleepy.
Dopey.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of making fun of this guy who's like
Yeah.
obviously he has some special needs. Like you don't gotta be mean to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we know he's dopey. We don't have to like make fun of him in his
Yeah.
face.
yeah. I agree with that.
And like Sleepy, maybe if we stopped like stereotyping him as Sleepy all the time, maybe
maybe,
he'd like, hey, I'm prompty.
Yeah.
I'm on time all.
yeah,
Energetic guy.
yeah. And then at the end, Grumpy isn't so grumpy anymore too. So what's that all about? He's still grumpy,
I mean, it goes back to Scrooge. Like if somebody says you're such a Scrooge, is that a compliment or an insult?
Exactly.
Right? I mean, because it
I don't
should
know.
be.
I don't know.
We use it as hey, stop being such a Scrooge, as in like stop being a tightwad or a bah humbug mean guy.
Yeah,
But it should mean because of how it changed. It should mean a good thing.
yeah. It should.
And so the Seven Dwarfs, they're just pigeonholing these poor guys in certain roles.
Yeah, and the Smurfs too.
I mean, like what? Like you're gonna be shirtless guy for the rest of your life? Because if you're watching on Spotify, you can see Johnny's muscles,
Yeah,
and
I
just
don't
like
know.
that, Spotify viewership skyrocketed.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we have people watching everywhere.
They're like, oh my goodness, this thing's PG
Yeah.
13.
Just scratching my head. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right. There's something else I want to talk about. All right. You're at a stage now in life, like you got your own debit card.
Yes.
Do we load your debit card on your phone so you can do like Apple Pay and that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing that you probably need to start doing is we need to start downloading some apps on your phone associated with food.
Okay.
Right. So like if you order food from the
Oh
McDonald's
my
app,
gosh, I know what you mean.
I
Like
mean, because
points.
you get points, right? And what's funny is the point, like every now and then there'll be specials, right? Like, hey, there's like 4 times points, or if you can get $5 off if you do XYZ or whatever. Like, and so the points they're there to market to you to encourage you to use their product.
Yes.
And so, honestly, like a lot of times when I go out to lunch, I'm thinking, well, can I get points there? And if I can, I go like In-N-Out Burger does not offer any points,
Really?
but it's also affordable and delicious consistently. So you're like, well, maybe I'll just go there anyway.
Yeah.
But there's times where I'm like, you know what, man, I feel like Chipotle today because I know I'm going to get free points or Cafe Rio or whatever.
After this, I have to set something to say about In-N-Out.
All right, we'll talk about that next. So when we went on this Trek trip, I was in charge of providing lunch for everybody on the way up.
Yeah.
So we had 330, 340 people.
Mm-hmm.
We ordered I think we ordered 120 pizzas.
Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole is right. And so, look, I called up, like, you're not going to get like, good pizza. So you got to go to like corporate pizza.
Yeah.
And so, like, I tried Papa John's, they didn't answer. I tried Pizza Hut, they didn't answer.
Really?
I tried Domino's.
They're not like picking up their phones anymore?
They literally didn't answer their phone. Like, I called multiple times, and then I called Domino's Pizza, and they did answer their phone. And so naturally, because they answered their phone, that's what we went with. So we ordered 120 pizzas. I spent $1,200 on pizzas.
Oh my gosh!
And so I'm thinking, like, well, I don't have a Domino's reward thing, but
$100 a pizza? Wait, hold it. 100. Wait, $10 a pizza.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, well, it'd be silly to spend this much money and not take advantage of the rewards.
Yes.
And so I'm thinking, like, dude, I'm gonna score. Like, I'm gonna walk out of here with like 5 to 10 free pizzas.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was thinking. In my mind, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
And so I'd go in, I'm excited. I create my account. I say, hey, here's a previous order. I put in the information from the receipt. What do you think I got, brother?
The same as every other pizza would get. Yeah.
Well, how many pizzas do you? It's like, how many free pizzas do you think I can now go on my app and order with the points that I have?
Probably 0, because you only did one order, right?
I did one order, but it's 120 pizzas.
Yeah.
Like, so like Cafe Rio, if I order Cafe Rio, I get like a point for every dollar that I spend.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then you should get wait.
Did you sneeze? What was that?
I'm thinking. I was gonna say 100. How much money did you spend?
$1,200.
$1,200 in points. You're gonna get 1,200 points.
I guess so. 100. I get a dollar per point, but after I get 100 points, then I get $10. That's the Cafe Rio one.
Cafe Rio. Wait.
So I'm not getting 120. It's not like a buy one get one free, right? They're not going to do buy one get one free. All right. So let me just say. So if you have 60 points, you can get a 2-topping medium pizza through Domino's.
That's a good deal.
Okay. How many points do you think I have?
Like, probably.
I mean, under the Cafe Rio scenario, I would have 1,200 points.
Yes.
Or at least, yeah. So I could probably get under that. If it's 60 per, that would be a lot of free. That'd be a lot of medium pizzas.
That's like 100. That's like 12. Oh my gosh.
That's
Too
like
much math.
Too much math.
Yeah.
It'd be like 20 medium pizzas.
I'm not liking this segment right now.
So I'm going back. How many points do you think I got?
I don't know.
I got 10.
Boom. Okay.
I got 10. Dude, I know I'm not ranting. I know I'm not going to go on a rant. But
no, I know why. I know why, though.
Because it was one order.
Yeah.
But that's so dumb. Like, so I should have done 120 different orders.
Yeah. Well, you would spend a lot more money.
No, it would have been the same.
No
I didn't get a.
taxes,
I didn't
though,
get a.
right?
It's the same. It's all the same.
Really?
I didn't get like a bulk discount, and so I ordered 120 pizzas. They give me 10 points. If I would have ordered one pizza 120 times, then I would have gotten a lot more points. And I'm just like, this is so dumb. Like, I will never order from Domino's again unless they rectify this. It is so preposterous. Like, I'm going to make a reel out of this.
Okay.
And I'm going to promote it more than anything because I want Domino's to see this. I will tag Domino's in every forum because they need to know that if you order $1,200 worth of pizza, you should get more than 10 points.
I just had the greatest idea. So you hire 120 different Joshes, and you order 120 different separate pizzas.
No, I'm just
under the name of Josh. So then, you're like Josh.
Josh, yeah, I'm here.
And then,
Just confused that. Kind
yeah.
I just, I know, like we don't want to do rants and things like that, and I'm fine. But it's like I just help me want to order from you, Domino's,
Yeah.
by giving me more than 10 points for a $1,200 order.
I understand you.
Because right now, should I order from Domino's ever again?
Yes.
No.
What?
Why would I order from them again? They're gonna give me 10 lousy points.
Oh yeah,
When you had your party the other night, you had a bunch of friends over.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Hey, let's have some food." I pulled up the points because that was the night before I downloaded the app. I uploaded the receipt so I could get the points because I'm thinking like, dude, instead of like doing burgers, whatever, like I'll just get a bunch of these free pizzas.
Yeah.
Instead, I could have gotten one slice of a medium pizza.
Oh my gosh. What are we?
$1,200.
$1,200.
Everybody gets one small bite.
Yeah. You ever ever had a pizza party in elementary school?
Oh, those were the best.
So good when they give you're like, oh yo, each person gets 2 slices.
Maybe
Kitty slices.
Yeah, it's like a normal slice cut in half.
Yeah, I know.
But that was always the best day of elementary school when you're like, it's pizza day.
I know. Yeah.
And like you're in your classroom, like you're not even in the lunchroom, maybe.
Yeah.
You're in your classroom eating pizza.
You're like, okay, guys, let's not try to get ants. And then next thing you know,
not Johnny. There's some dude that spills his soda. You're like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. I remember in second grade, we had the biggest ant problem next to the water bottles. There was like it was like a bunch of them just crawling up the wall.
Was that COVID or was that pre-COVID?
Pre.
Okay.
Also, okay. Remember when I said I needed to do something about In-N-Out?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I tried to help them. They didn't want my help.
What? Let's hear this. I know this is a good idea.
So, I earned money from them, but I try to save money from them. So I got 2 free gift cards.
Okay.
To In-N-Out. It said free cheeseburger or hamburger, And so I wanted a double animal style. So the double costs like $8 or whatever, and a cheeseburger costs $5.
And a hamburger's what, like $4?
Yeah, $4. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you these 2. Can I just get a double? And they're like, no, we can't do that. And I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna get 2 cheeseburgers instead. That's $10, and a double is $8. Like, you see what's going on here,
And so they made you get 2 cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
That's kind of silly.
I know. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess you're lost.
You're like, look, I'm gonna get the double either way.
Yeah.
You can just make it easier for me.
Yeah.
And give me less bread,
or make it easier for you.
So that's where you're like, okay. So what you should have done is like, all right, I will have 2 cheeseburgers. One of them I want protein style, and on top of the previous cheeseburger.
I should have done that. That's a new. Oh yeah, actually,
I'll tell you, if you would have done that. I mean, depending on I think In-N-Out Burger has some pretty good employees. Like their employees seem smart, and they're probably like, look, buddy, like this is just the way the computer works, and like there's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
but like it would have been funny to see the mind, like just the brain fart of like, wait a second. We can't do that.
And then that would be funny.
I mean, just make up a ridiculous. It's funny, like there's these things on the internet. Like I saw this thing, like, oh, there's a secret In-N-Out Burger menu.
There's no secret.
Well, there kind of is, right? There's like the Flying Dutchman.
It's what
you can get a root beer float.
Yeah.
Like those, like these things aren't on the menu, but there's things. These are things that you can order, right?
You can probably like if you ask them and like the employees are cool, then you're like, oh yeah, I can do that.
So I saw on the internet one time that they had a secret burger that had Krispy Kreme donuts as the buns.
What?
Not a thing. 100% not a thing.
How do you get Krispy Kreme donuts?
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But would that be good?
No,
Yeah, I don't like my because that's a sweet with a salty.
I'm not a. I do not like to mix sweet and savory. Honestly, I'm not a fan of
Have
it.
you ever had a salted caramel shake?
No,
Then
I
you've
love
ne-
salted
then
caramel
you've
though.
never. That's
Like sea salt caramel. I love that stuff.
that's a savory and sweet mixed.
What? I actually never thought of that. I don't like I don't like sweet and savory mix, but I love salted caramel. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not I don't like syrup on my bacon. That's like a
Yeah. Well, that's like chicken and waffles. Same kind of similar
never
thing.
had that.
So it's fine. It's fine. But to me, like I like my I don't want to have like a salty piece of fried chicken with syrup on it. Just like I don't want a waffle with like chicken skin on it
Yeah,
or even the chicken meat. Like
I don't know. Like savory waffles. Is this the new?
I know
product?
there's savory crepes. Like I've done savory crepes before.
Honestly, I didn't. I think it was a waste of grapes. Honestly,
I liked it.
it was like it's not bad, but like I'd rather have a sweet crepe. You know. I remember. Wait, what do we have in them? We had chicken and broccoli and.
I
Yeah.
think I had some hollandaise sauce, chicken, broccoli, or asparagus.
Oh, that was good. I remember that.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So maybe that's what we need to do. So Ralph's like a connoisseur of hollandaise sauce.
Oh,
You
I
were
know.
straight up like so. Yesterday it was yesterday. Yeah, Ralph made some yesterday, and I'm making an egg muffin thing for myself, like a fried
Ooh.
egg, some bacon. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put some hollandaise sauce on it. Until I see you licking the bowl.
You want some, Dad?
Nope, I'm good.
I licked the spoon, and then Ralph's like, "Oh, give me a little extra." I was like, "Okay."
You know where this has been? Better that you don't.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He still ate it though.
So he didn't know that you licked the spoon?
I told him after. I was like, "Yeah, I just licked the spoon before this," and you're like, "Ah," and then he keeps on eating it. It was delicious.
I mean, maybe yeah. All right. For some reason, I put pedicures on my
Oh,
app to talk about it.
'cause they're not manly.
That's what okay. You don't think they're manly. Have you ever had one?
No, and I never will.
Come, dude. All right.
I actually probably will.
Yeah,
but-
of course you will.
Yeah,
Of course you will.
but like,
Look, somebody like Meryl who's listening. I don't know if Meryl's ever had a pedicure.
yeah.
I could see Meryl saying having the same type of take that you just had.
Is Meryl more of a man of you because of that?
I don't. So like, I think part of being a man is allowing yourself to enjoy the comforts of life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like look, okay, you can go out camping. You can be rough and tumble camping guy
Yeah.
and sleep on the ground and wake up with your neck and back hurting.
Yeah.
Or you can go camping and sleep on an air mattress.
Yeah.
Like you're camping, you're still a man, but one of you just enjoys the experience a little bit more than the other.
Yeah.
And so as we go through this mortal experience we call life, why not enjoy the luxury of a pedicure? Now, I'm not saying get your nails painted. You can if you want to. It doesn't matter if you do or don't.
I have a famous quote, Uncle Nate. He said, toes are ugly, so I'm gonna paint them or something like that. You know?
And my toes are really ugly. Like my toes are hideous. But so look, I get a pedicure maybe like once every other year.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that much. Maybe it's once every 3 years.
David's had like 5 this year.
I know. David's turned into, little metrosexual is what they call it.
Mr. Pedicure.
Yeah, Mr. Pedicure, Mr. Petty. We're gonna start calling him Petty. Not pedo.
Petty.
But it feels like, do you like having your back scratched?
I do.
Do you like a massage?
I don't think I've ever had a massage.
Okay.
Like a real massage.
Okay, but do you like it when somebody like kind of like you got a little tension in your neck and it's kind of getting like cupping?
Sometimes.
Okay, but there's a foot massage. A pedicure and it feels so good. It relieves the tension. they scrub off all this like extra skin that you didn't even realize you had on your foot.
Really?
Yes,
Is your feet soft after that?
they are.
Oh, I like my man feet. You know?
I mean, you can tell them, hey, take it easy on the scrub. It
Yeah.
just feels good. It's like a massage. Like people are, massage. Like, dude, it feels good.
Okay. Raise your hand if you are for pedicures.
My hand is in the air. My hand
Now,
is in the air.
now, if you raised your hand previously, are you a man?
all the women also raised their hands.
raise raise your hand if you are against pedicures. I'm like
Dude,
I'll have one, but I'm
I
not gonna
thought-
like anti pedicure.
I actually think
know?
you have had one before.
No way.
I think so. Many, many, many years ago, we went on a beach trip to San Clemente with Grandpa Mike and some of Renee's siblings.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that Grandpa Mike, who also regularly gets pedicures,
Yeah.
and last time I checked, is a man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when last time I checked was, to be honest. But
Yeah.
he claims
hopefully
he
you-
identifies as Mr. Gifford.
Hopefully you never checked.
It's a boy and what a boy. Anyway, he paid for us to get pedicures, and I'm pretty sure that even the kids. Now you might have gotten like a crappier version of the pedicure, but I'm pretty sure you got one.
Yeah. I can't I hope I don't know, but basically people who do pedicures for kids, like they're tough. They're tough.
All right, last thing let's talk about is Doc R. Haldeman
LLC,
bringing you
happiness,
health
healing
in a myriad of ways. You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
she gave me. Did you get acupuncture yesterday?
I did.
I did too. I'm glad she gave it to me. So look, I've been waking up a lot earlier, going to the gym class earlier in the morning. I noticed that I've been getting more irritated because of it.
Mm.
And I wanted some acupuncture to help me out with the irritation I was feeling. Part of what I need is just more sleep.
Yeah.
But also what she did helps me to be a little more tranquil.
I like it. I don't really know what I got acupuncture from, but it helped.
She just starts throwing needles. Like, it's funny. Like, I think there's times where she doesn't even ask us, like, what's going on. She's just like, here's how you're annoying me. So I'm going to fix these things.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I remember my hip was bothering me and my back was bothering me a little too.
Dude, you've been working out a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
Shows.
Yeah. I know.
You also haven't been wearing a lot of sunblock lately.
Oh yeah.
And that clearly shows, brother.
It does.
You got red, man.
I did. I went to Cowabunga today and I got burnt.
All right, water parks, good, fun or gross?
Gross.
Fun though?
Fun.
Would you go back?
How
How many times in a season do you need to go to a water park?
once.
So about once a year is good enough?
Yeah. Like if you don't think about it, it's not gross, but if you think about it, it's gross.
Yeah,
We found a sock and we started throwing it at each other.
I don't know what's grosser, the fact that you found the sock or that you then used it as like a
Weapon.
tag
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And then we also found
Dodge sock.
we also found like the sole of a shoe inside the lazy river, and we started throwing it at each other too.
Did I show you that video about like the day clubs in Vegas?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes.
And like they found feces in the
fecal
water.
matter. Yeah, they found remnants of fecal matter and like cigarette butts and
That's nasty.
I mean, it's just it's gross. I mean, it's one of those things. Like it's just you just don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we talked about this a long time ago. It's kind of like hotel robes, or sheets, or hotel towels or pillows.
Yeah.
Like you just go in there thinking, or silverware at restaurants. Like clearly other people have used that spoon.
I do not. That is not very like. I'm like okay.
You're
Yeah.
okay with that?
Like if there's like I'm not okay with it, but like if it doesn't like seem like it's dirty, then I'm like perfect. You know, just don't tell me it's dirty. You know, that'll be like
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like you pick up your spoon, you're like, ooh, there's a little some crusties on there still.
yeah. When Ralph washes the dishes.
I mean, that's a true story. He's getting better. He's gotten better at that.
Yeah, he's learning.
So my cousin Heather, who is a listener, shout out.
Shout out to Heather.
We were talking about something the other day, and I can't remember how she sent me a text of something about a dishwasher. Oh, She said we should have a comment about the proper way of stacking dishes in the dishwasher.
Well, Heather, we do not use a dishwasher.
And that's what I told her. I said, we don't use the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And she goes, why not? And I go, it broke years ago. We got it fixed, but we just got in the habit of just washing it by hand.
And it smells terrible.
So it's funny because when Ralph was doing such a crappy job, I'm like, just throw these in the dishwasher, we'll turn on. The dishwasher actually never got fixed. It's not properly working.
Really?
Yeah. And so, but she said not having a dishwasher would be her personal hell.
Really?
Yeah.
And we go through that
Every day.
every single day.
So maybe what I'll buy myself for Christmas is a new dishwasher.
I like it. Maybe what I'll buy yourself for your birthday.
In December.
It's not December.
Are you
I
sure?
Okay. Not January, February, March. Not December, October. And that's all. That's all.
That's it. It could be any other month after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually next week. My birthday is next week.
I knew it. I was just joking with you this whole entire time.
Yeah, my birthday is the 4th of July.
It is not the
Oh, that's America's birthday.
Yes. You and America getting each other confused again.
Yeah, I do that all the time,
Yeah.
man. You got anything else?
Shout out to Finn and Tate.
Hung out with those kids last night. They're cool kids.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I don't know if they last this long in the podcast. They listen to it regularly. I think it's like kind of like their goes to bed background music, which is kind of creepy because like their mom will say like, all of a sudden I hear she'll say, I hear Josh's voice in my kid's bedroom. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
You like bust in there like, Josh, what are you?
I gotta go. Jumping out the window.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Oh yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
We can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want in America. And you know what?
4th of July's coming up.
Amen.
You know?
Home of the brave.
Land of the free. I love my country.